It's the 6th of January in 2022. This is our first podcast of the new year. We don't really have a whole podcast, though.
Thought it was 3308.
Sorry. Edit this all out, Justin. It is January 6th, 3308, our first galactic podcast of the galactic year. And but we don't have much of a show, but I did want to pop on and say a few things. In the room happened to be Lieutenant Commander Data.
Good evening. Happy New Year.
Nurgle is here.
Happy New Year, everybody.
And Teflon.
It's your friendly neighborhood Teflon.
I was afraid you weren't going to say anything. Okay. So, like I said, there's been no dev news. There's been almost no dev news. There's been no streams or anything. They're still on break. They did pop in just this morning. Sally posted on the forum to say that there's a console hotfix planned for next week that's finally going to fix the firegroup menu navigation that was broken with the last update. Consoles have been waiting on that fix still. So that's supposed to be coming next week. There's a link to the forum post in the show notes. Also, a community goal started today, so you can get another shot at the double engineered FSDs in size 3, 4, and 6. It's the Colonia Bridge Project Phase 3. So get out there if you know what to do. You know what to do. We have been missing some squad update, so I'm going to pass the mic to Nurgle. Hi, do it.
Okay. So we just took control in Valmus. We're starting the process of shuffling the natives around and picking up some of the other assets in the system. We've got an expansion going on that's going to go off in about 4 days. And we are working a retreat in Snooky Zion to pull that expansion in. That's where we're trying to go. We've got 4 or 5 little side projects going on where we're either trying to push a minor faction into expansion so it fills a particular hole, or we're trying to prevent a couple of minor factions from retreating and creating further holes. For some reason, there's a lot of expansion and retreats going on around us. And we're trying to kind of stabilize the area. The details for all of that are in the standing orders section of the website. There's literally like a dozen different things that are going on right now in terms of BGS that no matter what your play style is, you could run some missions, or you could do some combat, or you could run some trade. There's pretty much anything that could go on that could actually help the faction out. So that's what's going on right now.
Sweet. Great. Thanks. So then I had this a bit of community news. Do we all remember the Comfy Canonn Cruise?
Yes, we do.
That was many months ago now. So the Comfy Canonn Cruise, led by Commander Mephisto, is coming to an end. And he's asked me to talk about the event that they're going to have. And this is basically the only reason that I recorded a podcast tonight, because this event's going to happen in 2 days on the 8th. That's Saturday. They're going to do a big celebration, including a mass jump. So join the passengers of the fleet carrier Khonsu in celebrating the end of the Comfy Canonn Cruise. The expedition followed in the steps of Commander Marxanthius to visit all biological, geological, and stellar phenomena the Milky Way has to offer, according to Canonn's knowledge to date, and excluding atmospheric planets. After visiting 134 waypoints in 300 days, traveling over 500,000 light years, Khonsu will return to Varati, the home of Canonn Research, completing the tour on Saturday, the 8th of January. Commander Mal for the Win, Twitch streamer and co-host of the Flight Assist podcast, will coordinate a mass jump in EDO in Odyssey from on PC from HIP 10.11.66 to Varati, where commanders will gather to greet the Khonsu on her arrival. If you want to join the fun, tune in to Commander Mal for the Wind's Twitch stream at 20 UTC on Saturday, the 8th of January. To help with instancing for the event will happen in Commander Mephisto's private group. Please request access beforehand and join for the event, and then gather at Commander Illyrium's fleet carrier, Angel's Share. I think the carrier is called Angel's Share. In HIP 10.11.66 for the mass jump. If you got fireworks launcher from the Winking Cat, be sure to bring them. And you'll want to go to this Discord server, which is found at bit.ly/Comfy Canonn Cruise. And in this case, Canonn is spelled Canonn. I always have to look that up, so I thought I'd mention it. So anyway, yeah. And also Dubs just walked in. Dubs.
I was actually about to go to bed, and I was like, oh, shit, they're down there. Let me see what's going on.
Well, didn't I tell everybody I was just recording some quick announcements? I wasn't meaning for you all to have to come here, but, since you're here.
You know we're going to bother you if we see you.
Happy birthday.
You have misunderstood.
Well, Dub was busy making a black hole in his own network.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
We know when you say we don't need to show up, we know what you really mean.
Is that you want us to show up and you're too afraid to say that you love us?
But like all the other days, I say I want you to show up, and you're all like, "Oh, my head hurts" or something.
I had my own segment planned. I was gonna have everybody play Fuck, Marry, Kill with the elite powers. Your choices were gonna be Zachary Hudson, Archon Delaney, and Zemina Torval.
Yeah.
You are one sick bastard.
I think we can just let that ride right there, right?
Yeah.
I have one more thing that I want to say. I want to thank Commander Volt. Commander Volt did something somewhat unprecedented last week. He gifted me Elite Dangerous Odyssey on Steam. So,
did you return it?
It's a bold move.
It is. See how it works out for him.
Right,
I don't think he was around when we all threatened to do that, and you threatened violence.
I didn't threaten any. Did I threaten somebody?
You got mad at us when we suggested
it.
I don't believe you.
Check the tape.
It definitely came up, and you were like, "No, I'm just gonna return it. Fuck you guys."
I had Odyssey. I refunded it, much to the chagrin of Frontier, and I actually had to get my credit card company involved. But I felt considerably misled about the VR support when they changed their policy to it's not coming in the future. That's when I refunded it. So anyway, I said that I would not buy it until it got Odyssey VR support, if and when. Anyway, Volt sent that to me on Steam and said, "Merry Christmas."
That's to fight your credit card company.
And so that's very kind. And so I did feel a little funny about it, right? Because but I feel like my principles can exist, and also I cannot be a dick to somebody who sent a gift to me.
Yes, you can have your cake and eat it too.
So anyway, whatever. And it's not like anybody wants to hear me continuing to bitch about VR support in Odyssey. So
I know, it's pretty irritating.
He found a loophole in his moral outrage.
Yeah, whatever. Everybody has limits. So
it was longer than Chig's boycott.
I've been playing it some. I'm not going to talk about it a bunch right now because I'm going to continue to collect my thoughts, and I will talk more about it next week when we have a proper podcast, and I have a little more thoughts put together by then. But I wanted to say, because if you see that old rascal, Commander Jan Trax, online in Odyssey, and you're like, what the hell? I thought that guy was this over-principled bastard who was really mad about it. What's he doing? That's why. So anyway, thanks, Volt. That's too kind, and I don't know who taught you how to handle money, but thanks. So anyway,
Hey,
that's all I have.
That's a backhanded compliment for sure.
Yeah. So, before we get away from announcements, didn't Alec Turner put something up recently about races resuming?
Buckyball is resuming. I actually I hadn't put that in my notes because I only just heard about it this afternoon. And now I'm gonna searching the forums intensifies. Oops, that's not the forums. Hold on, wait, where am I going here?
He's on the hub.
Where would I find that? Where would I find that?
I've been looking for it. I can't find it either, but I remembered seeing it.
Maybe in discussion.
That was a good opportune time for her. That's what she said.
Yeah. Buckyball Club resumes. Here we go. Found it.
Yep.
Nope. This is a post. Wait. Go to the latest post before I say whether I
There
found
you go.
it. September 9th, 2021. Nope. Didn't find the right one.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He posted it on January 4th in general discussion.
Oh, did you find it already?
Yeah.
On January 4th. I don't suppose it got pinned.
No, it did not get pinned.
Do you want to copy a link?
Yeah, I will. I'll put a link in the show notes.
Sweet.
I'm looking for a date here, and I'm not seeing one yet. It's going to be 8 races, and can't find anything else real quick. And he's got a wall of text here, so I will put the link in the show notes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So races are resuming. They're finding ways to do time trial things, and it's multidisciplinary too. It's going to be like an athlon of some number, meaning not just jumping ships, but somewhat acrobatic stuff and possibly some outside the ship stuff and things like that. So, yeah, that's all I know. And there'll be a link in the show notes. Buckyball's back. Anything else?
I have a question.
Oh, you posted it here in Discord. I see. You have a question. What's your question?
So I'm just having trouble finding the world of Elite Dangerous to be believable. I mean, what happened to like it's 3308? What happened to like the big corporations? Like you would think in the future, like McDonald's and Disney would have the biggest presence here. Like
All bought by Sirius Corporation. It's the only one left.
Like why is Mickey Mouse not a galactic power?
Mickey Mouse is already not a galactic power.
What I'm saying, why is he not?
No, I mean today in 2022.
Not yet.
I don't know. Don't talk bad about the House of Mouse.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything to say about this. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go back to the other proposed topic of discussion, but I doubt you want to do that.
Is it possible to list Zemina Torvald for 03 in a certain order?
In no certain order.
You gotta fuck, marry, kill.
In that order.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you did it in that order, you'd be fine, right?
Yeah, just long enough to get the life insurance stuff settled out. I mean, I'm sure she's loaded.
The order I gave you was Zachary Hudson.
He's saying all the same person.
Oh. No,
do all three to the same person.
You can't pick the same person. You have to decide the order. You know the rules. Don't be making it up just because you don't want to do it.
Do it.
All right.
The options you were given were Zach Hudson, Archon Delaney, and Zemina Torvald.
Run away.
Love you, Teflon. I'm going to put a stop to this now. We'll be back next week with a proper podcast. Keep playing Elite. There's been cool events. CQC night went really well, even though we were missing Chig. And apparently there was some fun Thargoid stuff going on Wednesday that I was very sad to miss. So more and more of that. Come around Discord, hang out with us. Discord.io/loose screws. check out the merch store at loosescrews.com. And Cheese, well, Chig's not here right now, but I'll say one thing for Cheese. I've realized about myself that the funniest thing in the world to me is those videos where people throw slices of cheese onto cats. That like ends my consciousness. Whatever is happening in the world, I can't continue with it when I see one of those. That's all I have. So that's cheese.
So you like to see people throw cheese at cats?
Have you not seen these videos? But that's the funniest thing in the world. Now you know.
Man, I did not
have to reevaluate those videos.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
They wiggle around all stupid, and they look like idiots.
They scrunch their neck up. They like try to back away from it, but they can't.
They like try to get away, but it's on their face, and they're so stupid. They're so stupid. And
I feel like this is just a way for you to hate on cats in an acceptable way.
Well,
that's exactly what it is.
Well, whatever. It doesn't hurt anybody. It just makes cats look stupid, and they were going to do that anyway. So
shots fired.
Now listen to him trying to justify it.
Anyway.
Stupid cats.
That's the whole thing. Cats are stupid. Sorry.
There goes our ASPCA and PETA sponsorships.
I think we chose sides in that battle the moment we got on board with craft singles, don't you? We pretty much took sides in that war, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah, you're probably right on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, anyone? Please speak now, or I'm going to, and not make it about whether we're going to kill or fuck somebody or something.
Should have been the Chig chat. You know what? If you're listening to this, put your answer in the Chig chat on who you would fuck, marry, kill between those three.
I like this. All right.
Chig chat and tag Chig for no reason.
Yes.
Do it before he listens to this, so he's just ultimately confused.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So Chig chat, give us your answers. What were the three again?
Zachary Hudson, Archon Delaney, and Zemina Torval.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill, people. Do it.
It can't be the same one, all three.
No, everybody knows the rules to this game.
Yeah, we were just horsing around. All right, that's it. Stay loose and screwy. See you next week. Bye.